Thanks for joining. This is a series on APS tax returns. We're going to be going through some standard basic functions of the advanced tax type. In this session, we're going to look at navigating a return. Let's start inside the tax manager. This is where you add and remove the returns themselves. So let's open up a normal company tax return. And up the top there, you'll be able to see that we have laid out our ribbons and our bars much the same as Microsoft Excel or Word, anything in their suite. So in the Forms section, you can access different sections within the return, including schedules. In our layout, we have a few selections to choose from in terms of skins. So if I choose the dark version, it's going to change my entire layout and the color scheme. So I'll just pop that back to blue. And right beside that, we have a bunch of pop-ups which will help you navigate and analyze a return as you're filling it out. So at the moment, I've got the summary turned on. I can turn on and off any of these buttons, and I can actually move them around. So if I want it to auto hide to give me more screen space, I can do that. I can pin it to the side, or I can drop it and drag it to any location on the screen. Along with that, I can actually grab the top of the bar and move it onto my second monitor, giving myself a full clear screen. We've got some validations. I've got that coming up on the bottom. Reviews, collections, and find. Turn those on and off as you like. These references here are for external websites to help out. The My APS is what I want to focus on. It'll open a new tab here for us, and we're able to search by error codes, by known articles. Knowledge base is what KB is there, and that goes directly to our database so that you can have a look in detail of anything extraordinary that you want to look at within the return, and then you can leave that tab open or close it. So from the home menu here, you can see there's the main form, the schedules, and the worksheets that you can get to very quickly up here. And I like to start with the mandatory. So these fields here are allowing you to fill out the bare minimum that you need to lodge a return. If I have a look at the main form, you can see that everything automatically is collapsed. And if I right click, I can expand everything or sections at a time to get to the info to allow me to put the data in. If I go to the options here, you'll see that there's a few layout selections for you. And I've got mine ticked on to show empty sections. That's why it's collapsed whenever I open a field. So if I expand one of these fields here, you can see it gives me access to the details I need to fill out. Company details here, I can click on the paperclip, and that will open whatever section I'm in. So in that case, the business income section will open the worksheet whenever you click on a link, rather than selecting it from the top here. That tab can remain open for you. And of course, I can go to all the business income sections. If I need more detail or the worksheet behind a section, I can click on the link here, go to the trading accounts, expand that, and that gives me the data that I need. Up the top here is a breadcrumb trail. So I've got a business income worksheet. I can clear all the fields, or I can actually add a brand new business income worksheet. So we can see here, I've now got 2 open, and to be able to access those, because the tab only shows 1 at a time, put some information into my business income sheet number 2. And I can switch back and forth using this down arrow here. If I switch back to number 2, there's the $300 I put in before. You can get to any extra information along the top ribbon. These are all buttons for quick access. Let's have a look at the find. If you can't find something in the section of a worksheet or a schedule, you can load this find bar. You can see D14 isn't a section, D1 isn't a section, that's why it's empty. But if I put division in here, start typing, it will give me selections that I can quickly go to by just clicking on anything down the bottom there. Thank you very much.